it's Megan, and today I'm going to get ready with you guys. I have so much to talk to you guys about in terms of like TV shows and movies. I've just been flying through them this week because when I'm filming this is the Saturday after we came home from Disney. So I've been home for a week and I just could not deal this week. Like, I did not do anything after work. I just watched TV pretty much, and it was amazing because I got to watch a lot of stuff that I have been wanting to. And I have some different things I want to show you guys, and I'm already starting off because I forgot to put on my eye primer. I always use my Milani. So we are just diving straight in. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is Homecoming on Amazon Prime. I watched it all yesterday. It only took me like 4 to 5 hours because it's like 30-minute episodes. Oh my god, you guys. This show is amazing. I just recapped the entire show to my mom. It took me like an hour and a half to recap everything because I didn't want to leave out any details. And obviously I had to, but just reliving it and talking it through all over again was so awesome because I remembered so many things and elements about it. Like, from obviously the acting is spectacular with Julia Roberts as the lead, and Bobby someone or other is like the villain. Great villain. Oh my god, they built out his character so well. Like, they gave you so many insights into his life, and they just really developed his character really well. So that was cool. Stephan James, oh my god, is incredible. He's in If Beale Street Could Talk, which I'm seeing tomorrow. Finally, it is near me. I have been waiting for like 3 weeks or so for it to come to my area because it only was in like really major cities. Then it kind of trickled down to the big, like, minor major cities, and now it's in like more small theaters around the world, or I guess around the country. I don't know if it's around the world, but it should be because Barry Jenkins is such an amazing director. If it's anything like Moonlight, I am going to be crying. I am going to be full of just so many emotions. Oh my god, he's just fabulous. So I'm seeing If Beale Street Could Talk tomorrow. Stephan James is the main actor in that, and he's in Homecoming. Oh my god, I've never seen him before. I need to get doing my eyeshadow. I'm not sure what I want to do. I got this Jouer Ultra Foil eyeshadow palette from Sephora before my vacation because it was on in the clearance section, and it was like an additional 20% off. And I might use this today, but I might use NARS Kawaii, which you guys know I love. And I'm wearing this like mustard sweater that Alyssa gave me for Christmas, so I'm kind of deciding what to do with like this vibe. And I'm wearing like these giant earrings that I got from Target for only $3.88. I just think they're really fun. They're super lightweight because it's just like plastic or something. I don't know, I thought they were cool. But I have never seen Stephan James before in anything, and I looked up his IMDb, and he's been in some stuff, but nothing I've seen before. And he just blew me away with his performance in Homecoming. Like, to work, like, with someone as major as Julia Roberts, and to, like, for it not to even look like she's a megastar and you're, like, not that well known is incredible. Like, they seemed at the same playing field of acting. Julia Roberts had such an array of emotions, and seriously, some of the scenes were just like, this woman is like the best actress on the face of the planet. But he had such an amazing role, and I don't know, he is just phenomenal. So I can't wait to see him in Beale Street, and I hope that he is in more stuff now, since like these are two pretty like popular things right now, like two buzzy things. So I'm hoping he'll be in a lot more stuff. And yeah, I just absolutely love the show. I'm not going to give spoilers of anything because I didn't know anything going into it other than it is like Julia Roberts is a counselor for veterans, and that's pretty much all I knew other than Sam Esmail is the director, and I will pretty much watch anything that he does because I think he is a genius, and the way the film is shot and the details that they do with lighting and sound and just the way they build the world and how they don't show you everything right away, they make you wonder. It's phenomenal. I really loved it, and I think it is best watched all together. Like if you can block off 5 hours and watch it all in one day, I would really recommend that because it was kind of slow at first. Like it didn't pick up as quickly as I thought it would. It was kind of dull at the beginning, but it's not dull at all. So you just have to kind of get to like the 4th episode or so, and then it really like revs up. It's absolutely amazing, and I hope if you guys watch it, you love it too. Okay, what should I use, you guys? This is like reminding me of my shirt, so I kind of want to play with that, and I don't know what, if any, brush to use. Let me try a brush. But I've been using my fingers with this palette, and I think that might be the best. I just put Matte Kid in my crease to start us off. So this is like a mustardy gold color, and I don't normally go for warm tones, but I'm just feeling it right now. I think I might do like the blue. Ooh, when you turn the blue, it looks like purpley. That's really cool. I might do that on the lower lash line or something, but we're just playing today because I have a little bit of time. I've been journaling for a few months now, every single night. And I write 3 things in my journal every night. I say, today I am thankful, today I am proud, and tomorrow I will. So those are like my 3 prompts, and I just have to fill 1 piece of paper in my journal every night, and that's like my goal. And it's not hard at all. Like I could write way more, but I'm glad I only have to write like that amount. And in last night's Tomorrow I Will, I said that I would be as productive or as relaxed as I want to be. And today I've been a little bit productive. I made breakfast for myself, and I made waffle sticks for my family. I made like my own eggs because my family, we all like our eggs like different ways. So I made my own. And then I made waffle sticks, which were really yummy and pretty easy to make. So that was cool. That was productive. And then I've just been talking about homecoming to my mom for like the rest of the morning. So, and this, like making a video, that's productive. I don't know if I'll do another one after this, but you never know. I'm glad I picked that yellowy gold eyeshadow. I think that's really good with this look. So I'm going to move on to my face and like see what to do with the eyes as like the final touches. But I wanted to show you guys the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in action because I've discovered a way I really like to use it. So I use the shade 1, and I just take it and put it on my cheekbones and then right above my eyebrow, and I just use the amount of 1 like wand. I don't like stick it back in and use more. And then I take whatever foundation type brush and I just like dab it in on my cheeks, and you can see it gives a little bit of coverage, which is really cool. And then I dab it like up here. I did use it like all over my face when I first got it, but I think that is just a little too much glow for me. I like to use this when I'm using more of a kind of like a matte foundation. And I've been kind of craving to get the L'Oreal Pro Matte again, and I don't need it at all, but I've been kind of wanting to, so we'll see. But I'm still being a conscious consumer, really thinking through my purchases, and that's been going really well, honestly. Okay, so what foundation do I want to use? I think I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I have the shade 410, and I've been testing this out. Not totally in love with it yet. I use one pump and then just kind of go to town stippling it on. So Homecoming, so freaking phenomenal. The other show that I watched completely this week is Atlanta season 2. It's on Hulu now. I'm not sure how long it's been on Hulu, but I got an email about like things to watch on Hulu, and that was on it. So I think it's relatively new to the site. I've been waiting like a year for this season because I watched Atlanta season 1, was it, I think it was the fall of 2017 on Hulu when I had the flu. I watched all of Atlanta season 1 and I was just blown away, and just really looking forward to seeing what Donald Glover did with the second season. So I watched all of it in 2 days. It is very easily watched in 2 days because it's 30-minute episodes, and I watched Homecoming in 1 day. So like I am in a binge mode right now. And with Atlanta season 2, it's not like super necessary to watch it like all in a chunk. You could definitely like watch more spread out. The story builds on itself, but it's not as like detailed, I guess, as like Homecoming is. Like, it's phenomenal, but it's not necessary to like notice every little detail that builds from week to week. So I watched it all. There are some episodes that truly stand out to me, like Woods with Brian Tyree Henry, who is an actor that I am really like looking for things that he's in to watch. Like, I would watch anything that he's in. He was in Widows that I really loved, and he's one of the main actors in Atlanta both seasons. And I don't know, there's just something really special about his acting and how vulnerable he can be. Like, it's really amazing to watch. Like, it truly feels like you're watching a real person, like not someone that's acting a character. So his character was super interesting in the second season with his fame, being Paperboy, a rapper in like that world, and it was just really cool to watch like his experiences over season 2 and how challenging fame can be and how you can't really be a normal person like he wants to be. And so that was really, he was such a cool character to watch throughout the season. I always love watching Donald Glover's character and his girlfriend, their dynamic, and they had some really intense moments in this season, and like every actor in this show is just so phenomenal. And the director, so Donald Glover directs some, but Hiro Murai directs a lot of Donald Glover's work, and I watched a really interesting it was like a YouTube video from, what was it, Vanity Fair. And in the episode, Teddy Perkins, Darius is like the main person of this episode, and it is a spooky ass episode. Like, if you've seen Get Out, that is the same vibe that Teddy Perkins is. And it was so creepy to watch right before bed. Like, I would not recommend watching it right before bed. But I watched a Vanity Fair video of Hiro Murai, who directed the episode, like talking through different choices of the filmmaking process and little like insider tips, like who Teddy Perkins was played by, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it's just a really cool little video to watch after you've seen the episode. So if you've watched Teddy Perkins in Atlanta season 2, definitely watch that video. I thought it was really informative, and I want like that to be a constant for every episode because I just love hearing directors and creators and producers talk about their works, because the older I get and the more I get into entertainment, the producer and the director, like of music, of movies, of TV, that is like the style that it becomes. Like every time I hear music produced by like Mark Ronson or oh my god, what is his name? Seriously, Megan, I am like drawing blank so much today. Jack Antonoff. Oh my god. Jack Antonoff has such a distinct style. He worked with Lorde and then he worked with Taylor Swift in the Reputation album, and you can hear so many similarities with the music because he is the producer. So if you find a producer or a director that you really like their style, you will probably like their other work because it's just more consistent and it has those same elements in more of their work. Like in Arrival and Blade Runner 249, that is the same director, and it's the sound, like the vibe of it is just very similar. So anyway, I've been realizing I really like directors and stuff like that. So Hiro Murai is one of the main directors of Atlanta, and it's just interesting to hear his perspective on especially that episode because it is super creepy and it's nice to have like a little bit more explanation to it. Okay, now, ooh, should we use the Fenty highlighter, you guys? I love this shit so much. Oh my god. And it's weird, like it's like a cream, but it's like a powder. I don't know. It's really crazy. So I'm just gonna use my finger. Oh my god. And you guys, in my what was it, my travel makeup bag for this vacation, for my Disney vacation, some of you guys were like, oh my god, your skin is like glowing, and it really is. I don't necessarily need this with the Charlotte Tilbury underneath, but we're just going all out today. Who cares? Okay, so I watched all of Atlanta season 2, and that was really enjoyable. Then I did Homecoming last night. That's what I did, like, for every single moment after work. I just watched Homecoming the whole night until I went to sleep. And I've been trying to do a little more meditation, but I don't know. I don't want to sign up for the Headspace subscription, so I've just been kind of trying to meditate myself, and I don't know if it's really working. So we will, to be continued on that. But today I'm going to see Mary Queen of Scots with my mom. My mom really, really, really has wanted to see it. And like, I was kind of interested, but like not really, because I don't love those types of like period pieces. But Kate, one of my subbies on here, told me that she saw an advanced screening and that it was amazing. So that made me want to see it. And I love Saoirse Ronan and Margot Robbie, and I really want to see that dynamic together. So we're gonna see that today, and like I said, tomorrow I'm going to see, oh my god, that's so pretty, If Beale Street Could Talk. So that is kind of my like movie lineup. And what is the next? Oh, I want to watch Killing Eve. That's my next TV show that is on my list. This is so pretty, you guys. I don't know if you can get the full like effect of the blue. Damn, that is really, really pretty. So Killing Eve is on Hulu now. I'm not sure how long it's been on there, but it's been like heavily pushed to me through their like homepage. And Sandra Oh won Best Actress for it at the Golden Globes. And I didn't really watch most of the Golden Globes. I only saw when Lady Gaga won for Shallow, which I wish she would have won for so much more, but at least they won for that because it was an amazing song. And then I saw Sandra Oh win for Killing Eve, and both of their speeches were so like awesome and made me cry. Like Mark Ronson reading that little poem or whatever to Lady Gaga was like the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then Sandra Oh thanking her parents, that was so emotional. Like, oh my god, just thinking about it will make me cry. So that is all I really watched at the Golden Globes. Of course, I like read all of the winners and things like that. But I'm really just dying to get the Oscars nomination. I just hope they make the right choices. Like, I need to see A Star Is Born and Lady Gaga on that list as many times as possible. And I hope If Beale Street Could Talk, like, is nominated for Best Picture. And I don't know, I hope Roma is nominated for Best Picture. That'll be really hard for me to decide what movie I feel like should get it. But I haven't even seen Beale Street, but I mean, I loved Moonlight so much. I don't know how I could not like this. So we'll just have to see. And once all those noms come out, I will be at the movies all the time. Like, I'm just really intense. I need to see all the nominated Best Picture movies at least, but I like to see more things, like with Best Actor and Actress and stuff like that. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be cool if Stephan James was nominated for Best Actor? Oh my god. Okay, so that is that. My upper lid is looking so naked without liner. Let me use my gel liner because I just feel like it always turns out really well when I use gel liner. So let's do that. A sad thing that is going on right now is my pop-up is in the hospital. So send any prayers that you can his way, and my grandma's way especially. It's just really hard right now. So I'm hoping to be able to see him maybe tomorrow. My dad's spending like the whole day there today, and they're just trying to figure out like what the next steps are and things. So that's been really, really sad and upsetting to like watch that. And I just hate aging and sickness and everything. So any prayers that you can spare, please send them my pop-up's way. I would really appreciate that. And what else, you guys? I thought there was more I had to... Oh my god, yes. This is what I have to talk about that I have been just loving to watch, and I'm gonna put it in my current favorites. Younger. You guys that recommended it to me, and I'm sorry, I don't know who the first person was to recommend it, but it was you guys that told me about it. Younger is so amazing, like beyond amazing, and it's a show that I can just put on and do like work, or not like work, but like YouTube work, that I can play Best Fiends while watching. It's just one of those shows that I like get the full gist of it without having to like pay super close attention, and it's just really fun. Like, there's serious parts to it, and it's getting a little more serious. I think I'm in the 4th season now, and I haven't even looked to see how many seasons there are because I don't want to like know that I'm getting close to the end. It's still like an active show, but I don't want to get caught up because I just love watching it at any time. But yeah, if you've never watched Younger and you have Hulu, watch it. It's so good, and it'll make you laugh. It'll make you like really want a hot boyfriend. And I don't know, I just love the characters. It's a really cool show. It's so different. Like, it's so itself. Like, it doesn't hold back. I love that. And it's just a good one. So Younger gets my total stamp of approval. I am really a snob when it comes to TV shows. And it definitely gets my full approval for how great it is. So let me try to work on this lower lash line. I have been doing shadow on the lower lash line a bit more than I used to, and it's still weird. Like, I don't know if it suits me or if I like it or if I hate it. So we're just trying things, and I don't think it looks like absolutely horrible, but you know, who cares? I'm not gonna really see much of anyone today, but what have you guys been up to? What are your, if you have resolutions for this year, what are they? I don't really have any like specific resolutions other than be happier. Like I am happy, but I could always be happier. Like find things that fulfill me even more. Save shitloads of money this year. And like I don't have any like specific things other than my savings goal that I'm working towards. Last year was just so crazy that I'm like, let's just see what happens this year. Let's just try to survive. So that's kind of my resolution, is just go with the flow. I'm not a person that goes with the flow, but I'm trying to go with the flow and be okay with how things turn out, even if they're not how I wanted them to be. That's something that I really learned last year, but is something that I want to keep practicing and make sure that I don't forget, because I'm fine, even though things are definitely not the way I expected them to be. So it's just interesting, all the different things you learn in life and all the shit you go through. So yeah, just trying to make 2019 a good year. I'm gonna be 27 this year, which I haven't been freaked out about age yet, but that number seems kind of high to me. So I don't know, we'll see. And we'll just make the best of it when it happens. But yeah, kind of crazy. Life flies by way too fast. So yeah, let me know anything you would like to say about the new year. And what lip, oh, and blush. What blush should I use? I think I'm going to use Rose Bronze by Chanel. One of my absolute favorites. I'm hoping that this year I use it up. Not because I want to use it up, but because I want to use it up, but I don't want to get rid of it. Like, I would definitely repurchase it because it's such a delicious, beautiful blush. Like, it just makes me happy. But it would also make me really happy to use it up, because then I know that oh my god. Oh my god. Don't do that shit, you guys. Why do I always do this and get ready with me's? I always F everything up at the last minute. Oh my god, I was just trying to blend my concealer, and then I blended my mascara all over my face. That's great. Let's do my lips for now, as I'm sweating in panic. It's fine. It's just makeup. It's just makeup. I am going to use my NARS Rakugan, which I haven't used in a long time because it was at the bottom of a purse that I cleaned out, and now I get to use it again. So that makes me happy. And if I just look at myself like not over here, I like my makeup. So that is that. Seriously, you guys, oh my god. It's not a big deal. A dry Q-tip hopefully will do the trick. And then maybe a really, oh my god, I'm a mess. Maybe, what should I use? A small brush. That is what I definitely need to use. And a touch of concealer, like barely any. Let's try to make this happen, okay? Oh my gosh, good as new. Can't even tell. Just add a little bit of this, and voila. Oh my god, you guys. Sometimes I truly wonder about myself. So that is it. I feel like this would look great with lashes, but no way in hell am I going through that today. Yeah, so that is my crazy ass get ready with me. I hope you maybe heard about some shows or movies that you want to see. Definitely let me know what you've been watching lately. I cannot wait to watch Killing Eve, but I want more shows to like have on the back burner. Oh, my other back burner show is ironically a cooking show. It's Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, or like some organization of those words. I have just been seeing the like main chef of that show. I think her name is Samin. She's been on so much like media lately. She was on Forever 35 podcast, and she was on Cup of Joe for her style diary, and I'm just like, this woman is so freaking cool, and I want to watch her show immediately. So I want to watch that soon, but I want to finish like my more like dramatic shows and then have that as like a fun light show, and it's only 4 episodes. So that is kind of what I have that I'm thinking about watching next, but definitely give me your suggestions, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Remember, if you mess up your makeup, it's fine. It's just makeup. It's not gonna ruin your day. I just like to be dramatic, so I get all freaked out for stupid little shit. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful one. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I will see you very soon. Bye.